And we have some breaking news coming in. The battle between Donald Trump and CNN has escalated. The White House has issued a fresh warning to Jim Acosta, saying that his press pass can be revoked once again by the end of this month. This comes after the U.S. District Court had ordered Trump to return Acosta's press pass. CNN has now moved the same court for an emergency hearing. Joining us is Kate Fisher, WION's correspondent from Washington, D.C. Kate, what happened? What's the trigger for this fresh escalation?
Well, I think really the White House has never given up on its battle with Jim Acosta and CNN, and many observers see this letter from the White House saying that they will once again revoke Jim Acosta's hard pass, that press pass for access to the White House, once this temporary 14-day pause in that has come to an end. The reason many observers are saying that they're doing this, they're writing letters to the court to warn of this, is so that they say that there is a paper trail built up to show that the White House is not happy with this and intends to once again revoke his pass. That is why CNN has reacted so strongly, saying that they want to have an emergency court hearing today here in Washington, Monday afternoon. That's what they're calling for, because they want to get this sorted out, and they say they want to have a fair hearing of this. I understand that over the weekend there have been legal toing and froing between both sides on this argument, and it has ended up with the White House saying that they will once again revoke Jim Acosta's press pass at the end of this 14-day period that a judge has said his pass has to be reinstated for. The White House saying once that's up, they'll take it away again. CNN saying no, we need to have another hearing about this because that shouldn't happen. So yeah, the stakes once again are high.
So just to make it clear for our viewers, CNN has asked for an emergency hearing. There's no guarantee that they will get the court's time. That is point number one. Point number two, the pass is not being revoked immediately. They'll wait for that 14-day period. And three, this order to restore access to Jim Acosta was in any case a temporary one. The case is still on in the very same court.
Yes, absolutely. You're right on all those points. It is still a temporary one. It was only for 14 days. CNN saying that it violates their constitutional rights and Jim Acosta's constitutional rights to withdraw this press pass from him. The White House saying that they have the right to withdraw it because they say that Jim Acosta violated their rules for press conferences. CNN saying, well, where are these rules? There are no written rules for this. The White House saying, well, they're not written down, but they are just general rules of conduct, and each reporter should only have one question unless they are told they can ask a follow-up question. CNN saying, well, hang on, that's not written down anywhere. So now the White House says, and President Trump, in fact, during an interview on Fox News, said that they are now writing a set of rules for journalists. But CNN saying this is a retroactive move, and these rules weren't published anywhere in the beginning. And they also maintained that their reporter did nothing wrong. He was merely trying to get an answer out of the president. So both sides arguing their point very determinedly, and that is why it has got to a court of law for the judge there to decide. He decided to give a 14-day reprieve to Jim Acosta. Now the White House saying that they will come back really strongly at the end of that reprieve, and that is why CNN is trying to get this emergency hearing to try to sort it all out before the end of that 14-day period.
Sure. Kate Fisher, thanks very much for joining us. This looks like it's going to go down to the wire, and we'll track the story, of course, with you.